To pull off the plot, you got a plan to connect the dots, the track, the slide, and it can handle to pull off the plot, you got a plan to connect the dots, the track marks on the land and reside in the city where it's hard to find a way out. And children play amongst the dirty needles on the background. Growing up for me was it quite like it called you. Got in between my folks when they'd argue. My brother and I didn't know what the hell. Drowned up the noise while we was playing Nintendo. My parents split and my mom was solo. No hand-me-downs hanging off my torso. I didn't.
Welcome to Smoked Out Battles AP. This is New Wave. Make some fucking noise! Yo, I got a co-host to my left.
It's Jesse J, man. Yeah, another step with our sponsors: Royal Thieves, Kush Clothing, Perpetual Beats, Res Entertainment, Ideal Illusion, Guest City Tattoo, and Subtle Records.
Make some noise!
And we can't forget our sponsor, Eat a Booty Gang.
He's not a sponsor, but yes, shout out them.
So, Eat the Booty Gang, shout out. But it's Ryan Renz, that guy's my friend. Got the Co-Champ shorts on, let's go, bitch.
Yeah, my fucking chat!
Battler to my left, introduce yourself.
What's up? It's Beartone representing Ideal Illusions. You better not fucking kiss me.
Yo, Battler to our right, tell us who you are.
Yo, it's Nitro. Shout out to Smoked Out Battles. Shout out to Subtle Records. Let's go.
There you go, make some noise, guys! Who's going first? Who's Beartone?
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne it is. Who's going first? Alright, let's go! Round one, I'm fucking Nitro whenever they're ready, brother. Are we ready?
I just want to give a shout out and say thanks to Eat a Booty Gang for everything that I'm about to do and say.
Let's go. Here we go. Get it!
We're here, dude.
Psych, I gotcha. Kinda like Papa after we plastered that kiss on ya. See, since the incident, Alistair suffers with insomnia. You could say that night that he hit rock bottom cause Papa beat you with his shtick like he was hitting a pinata. See, I was live for your Kid Franklin battle, and as Bubbles would say, it was decent. But at the beginning of that first round, well, you had some trouble speaking. You said, let me tell you something. Continued to repeat it. 20 seconds later, you unleashed with, well, I never came here speechless.
Let's go!
Tell him! Tell him!
Guess you were tongue-tied like you were trying to keep a secret, but now the tongue flies loose like a snitch. I'ma catch him just like Harry, I'm the seeker. Getting this ring, a bad judgment call like getting married to a tweaker. This my adversary, I'm appalled, you getting carried out by the Reaper.
Yeah. Let's go!
See, Crop said that Beartone's gonna kill me tonight, cause he brought a gun. Cause he brought a gun. But it's a water pistol, that's his blast toy. It's got me up here on stage wondering if I'm battling Beartone or if I'm battling Blastoise. It don't take a detective to see that my energy, it's more electric. So you better watch out for the Flash boy. It's evident that he ain't in his element. So my attacks, they destroy. Time.
Let's go! Let's go! Round one, man. Beartone, whenever they're ready, brother.
Thanks for the shout out. Attention, please. This time, y'all better let me speak. I've got tendencies to end MCs and leave them in complete perplexity, especially when mentioning all the dreadful things they've been led to think was impressive but isn't as interesting as what I've been packing in my inventory, so
let's go.
Just be calm and compliant. Don't even start with the whining, because you're not going to like it if we have to talk about life and how you spawn in to make your mark and then die, or how you've only got the one try so you've got to be wise because it's all in alignment. Yeah, well, we all can feel it. We all can feel it crawling inside. That's why I stay as hollow as pipes but solid at rhyming. I'll make you swallow your pride before you ball up and hide, and if I may, then I just want to imply that I might stall out your drive like I'm installing a virus. Do it all in good timing, causing a riot just before I call it a night. So you better get gone. I'm about to wipe that grin off your face and you can bet on it. What are tectonics compared to the sound of a kid that spends all his time on TikTok getting ticked off because he keeps getting picked on? Whoa! Well, I hope you're ready for a change, because tonight you're getting picked off and this double drum mag will keep spraying until the clip's gone. You only act like a sick dog until you get sicked on. Now you're sitting there quivering like you're hitting a new record in pinball. Stressing about it so much your vision is crisscrossed. Stressing about it so much your vision is crisscrossed. So, time.
Make some fucking noise! Let's go! Round 2, man. Nitro, brother. Whenever they're ready.
Got him.
So I'm battling Alistair LaFlemme. With a name like that, I gotta wonder how much more French can it get? When he raps about making bread, he's talking crepes, croissants, and baguettes. The reason his flow's so fluent, well, he speaks a whole nother language. But we all know in Canada, it ain't cool to be French unless you're living in Quebec. So think Jeffrey Epstein, the way I'm leaving, I'm hanging. Whoa! That's fine. Come on. See, it's pretty easy to see that Maltese are a major key to any of your Beartone's victories. The missing piece isn't consistency. It simply lacks a little diversity. Add some instruments into the symphony. So listen, please, if you want to increase the volume to who's listening. Add a little bit of opponent's history, comedy, like Whoop with his dickish schemes, and make those punches land a little bit harder and to the point where they make kidneys bleed. See, my mind's devastated, so I'm stupid scheming. Leave desperation on his face like the fool is fiending. Have his soul levitating to watch the body leave a gruesome scene and take control of the room like I'm lucid dreaming.
That was fire. That was fire. There you go. Talk to him.
Cause you just another peasant made to die here. They say the kid's a problem, well I'ma solve him. I tapped into my inner MacGyver. And yeah, my rankings in the room could be higher. I'm about to blow up like I'm the designated survivor.
Okay.
Time.
Make some fucking noise, guys! Fucking battle, man. Round 2, Beartone.
Alright, so you might be wondering, why so adequate? Well, I'm no prejudice, but I know why your mind's so delicate. Your birth giver had a tight hole, so of course that's gonna give Nitro's head a squish. But there's a certain word for that. I think it's like microcephalic. Something like that, I don't know. But right now, this site's grotesque as shit. But that won't stop me from wanting your mommy and I to coalesce a bit. Woo! And when I go record like a rhino betcha, my whole collection of dimes I'll get her scratching up my back like a vinyl record.
That's wild. Yo,
I've just assigned your detriment. Now tell me, how do you describe an endless pit? Temperatures get declined to cryogenic, I'm bipolar. I go from pyro menace to ice cold in less than like 4 seconds, so let this be a vital lesson before I stomp you out in some light up Skechers.
let's go.
Right outside your fucking hobbit house till you've lost direction and shit starts to swell, dark as hell. All because I can't tell the difference between you and Gargamel. Like, you look exactly how garlic smells. And stores keep having to stock their shelves and lock you out because you would have bought them out of chocolate milk. But no, for real. You should ask your doctor to put you on some meds. Because you're out here looking like a bobblehead coming straight out of Auschwitz and fuck. That must have been an awful trip. Also tough. That's not correct. Fuck. I apologize for this sloppy script. I'm just not convinced that this is competition. Can't even think of a bloody compliment unless it's on the audience and like Ozzy did it and along the wall is just their bloodstained silhouette. When I smell, or just don't ever let me smell the scent of it, I'll get aggressive with the ill intention to spill the rest. Cause it gets me riled. I'm a messy child with a sketchy style that'll put you 10 feet down into empty ground as you attempt to shout, "Let me out!" Time.
fantastic British accent, by the way.
I didn't know I was listening to Dizzy Rascal.
So it's the young gun from IDL Illusions. Had a shot but misfired. Learn to take your time when you're shooting. Learn to take your time when you're shooting. After the votes are in, Alistair will be crying like feminist mourning because Hillary hadn't won.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Fuck that Hillary Clinton shit.
After the votes are in, Alistair will be crying like Mormon. Fuck.
Bring it back, brother.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
Run it back.
It's the young gun from IDL Illusions. Taking a beating so bad he'll try to conceal the bruises. Bruises, had a shot but misfire. Learn to take your time and when you're shooting. Punches landed so hard, now we seeing stars. You could say that ideal illusions.
Okay.
Okay.
See, after the votes are in, Alistair will be mourning like feminine. Fuck that.
Hold it down.
You're fine, dude. Fucking get it.
Like crying like feminists after Hillary hadn't won. Smack him, now he's blacking out like an alcoholic indulging in a distillery of rum.
Okay.
Beating his body, breaking open capillaries of blood. You winning this? Nah, you got a better chance at doing the Naruto run and storming Area 51.
Yeah.
Feel the pressure on your chest, your weep can't handle it. Try to get your words out, but your speech can't carry it. This body, oddly weak as I reach to bury it. Wishing you didn't have to witness this like you're in sleep paralysis.
Oh, okay.
And this definitely is not my best performance. But it probably will be my last. So think Red Foreman, the way I'm ready to leave with a foot in his ass.
That's fine.
I appreciate the platform to perform well it did last, and I'll continue to support y'all, but I'll be doing it from the back time.
Make some fucking noise. Let's go. Round 3, man.
Too young to retire.
So for those of you who came from out of town, I want to give you all a warm welcoming back into Medicine Hat, the Gas City. A place we gas shitty rappers into thinking they've actually got some talent. For example, this dumbass who seems to be suffering a severe case of abstinence from his irritable bowels, and it's Derek, right?
I'm gonna give you an apple soup.
Hold it down.
Yo.
It's Derek, right? Fuck. It was irritable bowels, and it's Derek, right? Yeah, I've seen you making some appearances here at a few battles, but sadly I can never tell the difference when each performance is all the same. Stomping around, waving your arms and legs, always making the claim that you got bars for days. It starts to make it hard to take you serious. You just overcomplicate your lyrics. Then when you don't get that reaction, it tends to wash away your spirit. Now look at you. You got the shakes. I'm sorry, but just hearing your awful taste is pure distraught and agony. I just want to get the fuck off the stage and be on my way. That's why I'm rushing through these bars so carelessly. But apparently, this parrot needs a little talking to, a little therapy. For his speech impairment, he can barely speak. So I'm gonna feed this ferret an imperative speech and hope that he catches clarity.
Let's go.
No one's a fan of his. Derek leaves us all laughing hysterically, but Adam, not with him. And I put that on the Bible. I get calluses from the amounts that I write, so even if I wrote this blindfolded, I'd roast this kid with about 9 folds as many times more rhymes. Oh, and I heard you mention it. I actually forgot about Rhyme Zone. I also broke both of my phones just before somebody broke into my home and stole almost everything I own. So of course I'm gonna go for the spinal cord and leave this guy's poor soul embedded in some limestone. When I go dig a ditch and hide your body in it like a missile silo, then just dip out and hitch a ride home.
Let's go!
I guess that's time though.
Make some fucking noise.
That's fire!
We'll be right back with the judge's decision, man. Make some noise for that battle, guys. Unfortunately, there can only be one winner, man, and make some noise for your winner on a split decision, 4-1, Beartone, man.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a quick